So guys, are Crawford and Lomachenko head and shoulders above all the others in terms of pound for pound? You know what? Before I didn't think so. But I actually think it's between three that I believe are the top three at the minute. I think Canelo, Lomachenko and Crawford. After watching Crawford and Lomachenko, they're both special talents. But I think Canelo has to be put in there amongst those guys, especially if he beats Daniel Jacobs. I think, you know, we've seen Lomachenko, we've seen Crawford, now we're going to see Canelo next in action. And I think Canelo needs to be up there because of his resume. I think Canelo's resume is exceptional. I think Crawford and Lomachenko right now, those two guys are special. They're special fighters, and they look very, very, very good. Like, Crawford seems to me like a guy that when you're good at something, he wants to prove he's better than you at it. So if your game is to box, he wants to outbox you. If your game is to rough him up, he wants to outrough you. And that's Crawford, just that mindset and that mentality, man. I like it. And Lomachenko is just a magician. He's just so good. I think both these guys are the two standout, without a doubt for me, the two standout talents. But I think Canelo, you've got to put out him in the mix with those guys because of his resume and what he's achieved in the sport. I think there's no doubt for me that Canelo is the top three. Canelo, Crawford and Lomachenko. I think these are the top three fighters in the world today. That's my opinion. I think the rest, I think Usyk's definitely, if he can go and do something at heavyweight, I think he'll be in that mix. I think we've got to see how Spence's career develops. And there's, yeah, you know, these are probably some of the 5 or 6 of the top guys. The rest, you know, you'd have to say that the rest are way below. And I think these three, especially Canelo, Lomachenko and Crawford, these are head and shoulders for me, ahead of everybody else at the minute. I think there's no doubt about it. And if Canelo beats Jacobs, for me, I think he's legitimately number one because his resume would be unbelievable. He's fighting back-to-back killers. And yes, he had Rocky Fielding, but prior to Rocky Fielding, he's been fighting killers after killers after killers after killers. So, you know, Canelo is a serious fighter, and he's got a serious warriors mentality. But I think Crawford and Lomachenko have a lot of layers to them. They're very skillful. They're exceptional talents. So for me personally, I think those guys are way more talented than anybody, and they stand out in that sense. But I think Canelo is up with them because just for the fact of his resume. His resume is exceptional. So I think you have to put Canelo in there with those guys. I think, like I said, I'm such a big fan of Canelo. I think Canelo's got some. He's a gifted fighter, and Crawford and Lomachenko are exceptionally gifted. And I think, like I said, these three for me are the standout 3 pound for pound fighters today. I don't think there's anybody close to them yet. I think there's guys that are below them that are looking to stake a claim, like Spence, like Usyk, like guys like that. But at the minute, I just think that you can't. Those three are the standout names in world boxing right now in terms of what they've achieved. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. Who do you think's your? Do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you disagree? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.